Everyday life, from the significant to the petty. Time now for Christy Gustafson Barletti on 107.7 GNA.
There she is, Christy Guns and Stuff Barletti. Good morning, Christy. Times Union, timesunion.com. Father's Day coming up on Sunday. That's what we're going to be discussing.
Yeah, so we're talking about, I think obviously we're all shopping for gifts, thinking of ideas, things to do, and people go out and buy things, or they get something and it's not always a hit. Sometimes you just have a miss. So we asked readers and listeners to share the least useful gift they've either given or received on Father's Day.
Now, does it count for Jess, who, by the way, has the most least useful father in the history of Father's Day?
That's fair.
Is that a fair assessment?
There.
Fair.
Yeah.
Shopping's easy for her for Father's Day.
Have you ever bought something for your dad for Father's Day, Jess?
Technically, my mom did put my name on it and sent it. Does that count?
Okay, so and you're talking
So
to
no.
Yeah, no, when I was younger.
Dozens of
no, when
years
I was
ago.
a kid.
Right,
So,
sure.
I wouldn't have anyway.
Yeah.
But, yes.
Okay. Maybe just send him a photo so he knows what you look like. Maybe
really.
that could be
Remember
some
me?
portraits or
Question
something. All right, well, we'll start with your readers, Christy, and I'm sure they had some interesting comments about the least useful Father's Day gifts.
Well, what was interesting? I will say that one of the most popular gifts that people buy their dads for Father's Day is clothing, and no one said that the worst gift they got was clothing, so that must mean clothing is a good thing. But one of my favorite worst gifts was this woman said to my late father, I gave him a garden weasel tool. So he didn't like it because it wasn't made in the U.S., so then he wouldn't use it. But then he used it, and the wheel bent. So she never saw it around again, never heard it mentioned. And after that, she stuck with pipe tobacco or car wash gift
All
cards.
she heard in the background was, "This piece of crap!"
Oh, no, seriously.
That's the
Wasn't made
last
in
thing
America.
she heard. That's the last thing she heard.
Where's the tobacco from?
Doesn't it feel it feels cheap that the garden weasel, which is such an American thought process type of a thing, is not made here.
An
Yeah.
infomercial. Yeah.
Like the garden weasel.
Were you going to tell me the chia pet isn't either?
I know,
Isn't.
the
I don't think
Ron
it is.
Popeil thing, anything that you
Don't
could
touch that rotisserie chicken thing, Brian. Don't touch it.
I feel like anything that you can buy in a late night infomercial,
Right.
like Gorilla Glue, Flex Tape, all those things need to
that
be made
ladder thing.
in the United States of America.
The vacuum
garden
safe.
And
weasel.
Gorilla Glue is awesome. That I would recommend as a Father's Day gift.
Gorilla Glue is awesome. It really is. I use it for absolutely
Kill
everything.
centipedes in Brian's house.
I did. I killed a centipede once with it. But that's neither
I'll
here
get
nor
you
there.
that for Father's Day.
All right, Christy. What are some other useless Father's Day gifts?
Well, so another woman said, you know what, my dad doesn't want anything, but one year she decided, I'm going to be creative. I'm going to get him a personalized item. You see all those personalized gifts in your social media feed and whatnot. So she bought him a personalized pocket watch. She thought it was a great gift. He did not think it was a great gift. So this year she's giving him a big old bottle of American honey because she knows that's going to be useful.
That's true.
Yeah, pocket watch. I mean, I don't know. I mean, even my dad, who he's like, I use my cell phone, bro. Like he uses his cell phone for
My
time.
flip phone has a clock.
His flip phone. It does. It does.
I just have to flip it open to see what time it is.
All right, so
You know what?
pocket
I also
watches.
found funny. Jack Carpenter from over at Two Buttons Deep, he said that he gave his dad a box game of chess, and he thought this was an awesome idea. I guess he thought it was used. And then many, many years later, he found out that it had never been used, and it was still in the sealed box. So,
Wow.
Oh, in their house? And then
yeah,
you
in
just
the
gave
house.
it
I
to
think
him?
sometimes you get a gift and you think it's a great idea, and obviously Dad's not going to be like, this sucks, and throw it across the room.
Oh.
So he takes it, and then I guess
Wait,
when you find the unused or the broken garden weasel or the unused chess set, then you realize you definitely...
I don't know. It doesn't sound like a very thoughtful gift. I like Jack. I think he does a nice job over there. But wouldn't you know if your dad plays chess or not?
Right.
You don't,
Maybe
you don't
he was
get him
young.
there.
Yeah.
He's still young, so he might have been really young at that point.
Yeah, it could have been.
Chess. It's like I wouldn't get my dad there's a lot of things I wouldn't get my dad because I know him. You know what I mean?
Get
Yes,
him
I
a
know him.
customizable bobblehead figure, and then it'll just sit on the kitchen fireplace mantle for years and years, bobbling back and forth.
A custom one?
That would be cool.
Actually, come to think of it, remember last year I got my dad, what I got my dad last year might qualify as the most useless gift ever.
I loved it, though.
And I know, hang on, and here I am, I'm, disregarding what Jack got. Remember I got him the toaster?
Oh, with his face.
With his face, so he can
So
make...
great.
I love that. Does he use it all the time?
Yeah, what it
No, it was
was,
a
Christy,
toaster.
it was a toaster that
right.
had these inserts that I sent them a photo of my dad. And so when my dad went to make toast, or if my mom wanted to make him toast for breakfast, the way not
It
the
burned.
burn, but
Yeah.
the color that the toast would turn to would etched his face.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
On toast, and I don't think they ever took that out of the box.
Oh, that's
come
so
on.
great.
That's such a. I'll take it. I'll have your dad's
I love
face
your
on my
dad's
toast.
I don't want to look at my big Jew face in the morning. Were his exact words.
Put some jam on that. You don't have to look at it as it comes out. Just admire it while it pops up, and then
Jam.
If it was, I think if it was able to toast bagels, I think he would have been into it. You know, but then the hole in the middle would have been his mouth.
Your face would be, you got to line it up right with his mouth or something.
The hole in the middle would have been his
love
big
that
mouth.
gift.
I love it.